Hello everyone, my name is Pooja. Today's date is 7 June. Today's video topic name is different types of keys and joins in the SQL. So first we have to see the different types of keys in the SQL. So what is meant by keys? To uniquely identify the each row, column or the records in the table, we have to use the different types of keys in the SQL. For example, primary key, foreign key, candidate key, alternate key, composite key, super key, etc. So let's see the one by one. So first is an primary key. So primary key which is used to uniquely identify the record in the table. It does not contain the duplicate value or it does not contain the null value. Two or more rows cannot contain the same data, means it contains only unique attribute or unique record in the table. For example, there is an employee table which contains a column like employee ID, employee name, employee role or designation, salary, etc. So in the table, the employee ID is a primary key because each and every employee has unique ID. That's why it is employee ID is a primary key. Next is an candidate key. Candidate key is contains the set of attribute which are used to uniquely identify the tuple in the relationship. For example, except from the primary key, all the keys in the table are called as the composite key candidate key. For example, in employee table, employee ID is a primary key. But other than employee ID, like license number, Aadhaar card number, PAN card number, all these keys or all these attributes are called as a candidate key. So except from the primary key, all the attributes or all the keys are known as the candidate key. Next is the super key. Super key is also contains the set of attribute which is used to uniquely identify the record or which is uniquely identify the row in the table. Uh, Super key is a superset of candidate key. For example, employee ID. Employee ID which is uniquely identified because it is in a primary key. But employee name contains duplicate data or same data. So the combination of employee ID and employee name are called as a super key. In that combination, the employee ID is a super key or which is a superset of candidate key. Next is an alternate key. Alternate key contains two or more keys or combination of two or more keys which is used to uniquely identify in the table. For example, employee ID. So employee ID is a primary key. Alternate key in that table is like PAN card number, Aadhaar number, license number. All these are the alternate keys for the employee table. But if in the employee table there is only one candidate key, like primary key is an employee ID and license number is an candidate key. So there is a no alternate key because there is only one candidate key. So there is a no alternate key. Alternate key contains one or more than one. For example, like books. Book ID is a primary key. So book number or book price is an alternate key of the book table. Next is an composite key. So composite key which contains the information which contains the, for example, there is an employee ID. So there is an employee which works on the multiple projects simultaneously or which works on the multiple project at a time. So employee ID is a primary key, but which contains more than one keys, like employee ID, employee designation, project name, project ID, etc. Means one key contains more than keys, then it is called as a composite key, like an employee ID, etc. Last is a foreign key. Foreign key is an key of the another table. Means there is a table employee and the company. So company in that company table, employee ID employee ID is a foreign key because employee ID is of employee table. In that company table there is an employee ID which is a foreign key, means the key of the another table is called as an foreign key. So next is an SQL joins. So when we have to combine the records from the more than one or two table, more than the two tables, then we have to use the SQL joins in the SQL. So there is a four types of join: inner join, left join, right join, and full join. So first is an inner join. In an inner join, which returns the common record from both the tables, means it returns the it returns the common, or it returns the common record from the both table. For example, there is an two tables, order and customer. So select customer ID, order ID from the order. In inner join customer on order dot customer ID is equal to customer dot customer ID. In that query, only common record will be displayed in the output. Next is the left join. It is also called as the left outer join. This returns the all the records from the left hand side table and the matches record from the right hand side table. Next is the right join. It is also called as a right outer join, which returns the all the records from the right hand side table and the common record from the left hand side table. And the last one is the full join. It is also called as a outer join, which returns the all the records from both table, means it returns the all the records in the table. For example, as like a customer and order, also queries like select customer ID, order ID from order, full join or outer join, customer on order dot customer ID equal to customer dot customer ID. So in that query, when we have to run, the output is all the records from both table we have to display in the output.